What is up, guys? Welcome back to Day in Reviews, and today we're going to be doing another video for The Walking Dead because it's returning tonight, only a couple hours left. I couldn't go ahead and just kind of finish it there with my video for today. Yeah, I'm doing 2 videos for today. Yeah, I'm doing 2. And if you didn't see my other video, I did say I have another video coming tonight. This is not the one. This one I'm doing unexpectedly, because mainly I got a topic from Costabliana. I don't know, but that's the name anyway. And basically here she wanted me to do a video on this, and it's my last topic that I never did. So I'm going to do this now. And basically what this is a video talking about, and she wanted me to give my thoughts on what's the point, I guess I could say. What's the point of the bottle episodes in the first half of season 7? Because, to be honest with you, I was like, well, we got a few bottle episodes and that type of deal. And they're playing the episodes right now on cable for season 7. And I watched some of them and I was like, oh, like there actually is a lot of bottle episodes. And yeah, like over half of them are bottle episodes for this half. So I was like, okay, that's probably just, a coincidence. But I personally, I found that there actually was quite a few bottle episodes. Episode 2 was a bottle episode. Episode 3 was a bottle episode. And also, episode 1 was kind of a bottle episode as well, because we didn't see any of the kingdom, nobody from the hilltop. We didn't see anybody. We didn't see Tara and Heath. So, it was kind of in that one location with, in the middle of the woods, with the death of Abraham and Glenn. That's kind of where the episode took place. So episode 1 was a bottle episode, episode 2 was a bottle episode, episode 3 was a bottle episode, and then episode 5 was a bottle episode. So that's 4 right there. 'Cause episode 4, we kind of saw most of the characters, but it was kind of, well, they were at Alexandria, so you could count that, so that's 5, and then you have, the Tara and Heath episode, but then episode 7 and 8, you see kind of everybody in that episode, aside from, well, Heath and some other ones, some other background characters that you might not see in episode 7 or 8, like Tobin or someone. But anyway, this is really crazy that we end up seeing, the fact that there are a lot more bottle episodes than regular episodes in this half. And what's my thoughts on them? And is there a reason why? And if there is, what is that reason? I gotta admit, this is pretty interesting, definitely. One thing I definitely have to say is that it's probably the reason why they did so many bottle episodes this half, is because there are so many different communities and locations that's kind of in the general area right now, that they need to concentrate and at least give a little while of each, community. Because what are they going to do? Are they going to show in one episode like Alexandria, Tara and Heath, the Sanctuary and the Kingdom, and then they don't even show the hilltop at all? Like you're leaving out one community. So I kind of like these bottle episodes now, because some of them were dry. Like you had, I didn't really like episode 2 and 3 too much. Both of those kind of sucked in my opinion. But Go-Getters was amazing. You had the Saviors and you had the Hilltop, and I loved that one. A lot of people didn't, but I really loved episode 5. Episode 6 was, okay. But episode 3 and 2 were a little dry. But, I'm honestly starting to grow on these a little bit more now, because, to be honest, the thing is with these is that, we saw that in this half, there are a lot of groups, and they want to give us an even amount of time with each group. And you know what? That makes perfectly good sense. So I'm happy that they actually gave us these bottle episodes now. So we got a little bit of the Kingdom, which the Kingdom they actually could have done more of. They could have. That's one community that we kind of saw. We saw in, of course, episode 2, but then we only see them again, like slightly in the mid-season finale, and we don't even see them that much. We don't even see the actual Kingdom. We just see Carol and Morgan and Richard. That's about it. So it's a very, very interesting plot. And why, again, why are they doing so many bottle episodes? It's because there are so many communities. We have Alexandria, we have, the Hilltop, we had the Kingdom, we had the Oceanside in episode 6, a new community. And that one, episode 6, episode 6, a Tara and Heath episode, that one you didn't really need. You didn't quite need a full Tara and Heath episode, but the reason I'm actually okay with it now, because we need to get an okay amount of time with each group, and you need to even it out. Otherwise, you're gonna get like 5 episodes with Alexandria, and like 1 with the Hilltop, 1 with the Kingdom, and 1 with the Sanctuary. It's not gonna work. So, because we have 8 episodes in one half. So, of course, 1 with the Oceanside is perfect, because we can see the Oceanside in 1 full episode. Well, the majority of the episode was spent there. So, in next half, we can understand why they made a whole episode of the Oceanside, is because they are clearly going to bring it back, and we need to see a general, at least 20-30 minutes of content from that community to actually know the characters from that community. So I understand episode 6 now. I still don't like it that much because it's just Tara and Heath, but it's okay. It's better now. But then we have episode 5. Episode 5, once again, is really, really great, because we get to see the Hilltop. We get to see with, the stuff with Maggie that we needed to see, before. And we spent, honestly, we only saw her in the premiere, episode 5 and 8. We, honestly, that's how many communities there are that we only see her in 3 episodes. Barely. She was fully in episode 5. She was in episode 5 like crazy. Maggie and Sasha and all of them. But in episode 8, they were just there in the last, 2 minutes. And in the premiere, they were there in the lineup, but there was nothing big with their character in that episode. Only near the end, where we saw Maggie and Sasha kind of take off. There's not really much, And to be honest with you, I gotta say, I actually like episode 5 a lot better now. But I already kind of did, because episode 5 was, really awesome. We saw, Maggie punch Gregory. We saw the truck and the huge tractor coming through, and, Jesus and Sasha, killing zombies. That one was awesome. A lot of people didn't like that one. I don't understand why. It was a great, great episode. So that one was great, because we saw an even amount of the Hilltop. And then we also saw an even amount of the Sanctuary. We saw 1 full episode with the Sanctuary, and then we saw 1 episode with the Kingdom. So you see, we have 1 episode of the Kingdom, right? Well, okay, let's start this over. So we have in the premiere 1 episode with our main group, our characters from the Alexandria Safe Zone, which is like Rick, Sasha, Michonne, Rosita, them. Spencer, that type. Well, we didn't see Spencer in the episode, but whatever. We see the Alexandria group in the premiere, right? They're not Alexandrians, but the characters that live in Alexandria. I can't say Daryl because he's at the Sanctuary in most of this half. And then we take a break from them, and we see the Kingdom, and we see Morgan and Carol. So we see them for a little while. Then we see, an episode evenly with the Sanctuary. So that's another even amount. Then we see, again, our Alexandria community, which, to be honest with you, it would have made more sense, to be honest, to even it out. So we see each community, and we don't have to wait to see each community. They could have put maybe for episode 4, episode 5, and then episode 6 for episode 5, and then episode 6 would be Negan coming to the Alexandria Safe Zone, because we would get an even amount of our survivors, in different locations. Then we go back to our group, and then in episode 7 and 8, there's not really bottle episodes. They could just kind of show a little bit of everybody. So, I understand now the bottle episodes. They're evening it out, and they're showing us an equal amount with each community so we can see each of our beloved character. Not in every episode, because of the way the story is going in this half and the way things just kind of shaped out. You need to have them separated for this part of the story. It's just kind of necessary with, based on the comic books, based on everything. They all kind of were separated at this point in time in this half. So it makes sense why they've separated them. And so now, in this half, in the next half, we can see only 2 groups. Yeah, we'll see the majority of this half coming up with our main group, and then we'll have Negan and the Saviors. Why wouldn't they do one on just the Kingdom or the Hilltop or whatever? Because it's not necessary, since we're going to see every character from all those other communities, and then we'll see an episode with Negan. So really, to be honest with you, these bottle episodes are growing on me. They really are, because they're showing us an even amount of our characters, so we can see each one we love and love to see and everything. And it's perfect. So let me know what you guys think. Are you guys a big fan of these bottle episodes, or do you like it when our group is together? I personally am gonna like this half coming up probably a lot better than the first half. No offense to the bottle episodes, but these are better because we can see every character at the same time. That we, at least the majority. We might not see Negan tonight. I'm just saying. I'm not sure if we're going to see him tonight or if it's going to be in a couple weeks, to be honest. Because I've been hearing rumors, to be honest, that he's only in episode 11 and then apparently 15 and 16. So we'll have to see, because obviously, there are a lot of possibilities. I gotta get this video up because I got another one after this one, and I gotta get ready for Walking Dead. And I still have to eat supper. So, oh my god. Alright. I'll see you guys really soon. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. And, yeah, I'll see you guys for the review tomorrow. And I have a kind of a quick, 1-minute video coming up here really soon. Probably about 1 or 2 hours before the episode comes up. Probably about an hour before. So check around 9 o'clock for my video on The Walking Dead coming up. Just kind of a short one. Just kind of a short little fun video I want to do to hype everybody. So, alright. If you like this video, please comment below. Are you guys excited? Write in the comments below. You only get a couple hours to write it. So, alright, go ahead and do that. And I'll try to get this uploaded as soon as possible. Hopefully at least by 7. I'm going to try for. So, alright. I'll see you guys really soon. Peace.